Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham Om Nityananda
Yes, hope that you are able to hear us now. I think the audio had some issue. Yes, great. Thank you. And yes, such a powerful message today from Swamiji. And definitely all of us need to imbibe this truth very deeply. How unless we have a will, nothing will ever move. How much ever solutions we find ourselves or when it is given by the Guru himself, we will just continue to escape finding new problems, essentially keeping our problems alive because we feel that we entertain that status quo in our lives and use the problem to justify not taking responsibility, expanding, and so on. So Swamiji, I think Swamiji made a statement today: discover the depths of your will. And definitely all of us need to spend time today and looking into this Agnya Kala, the will dimension of us, and see how are we utilizing our will. What is it that we are deciding to manifest in our lives? Decide to complete with those patterns, break them, drop them, and align ourselves to solving all the problems and creating the reality that we really need to be living. So definitely we need to take good note of that and spend some time to internalize these very deeply. Now, as usual, as the darshan is over, we'll enter into the power manifestation, and today, the power of body scanning. So, we will be partnering up and we'll be scanning somebody else. Ideally, it is better to practice with different partners, but if you really can't partner with someone, you can manifest this power for yourself as well. But try to team up with someone. You can partner with someone in the Zoom, or if you have somebody available at home, you can request them to come for a few minutes. Otherwise, even you can call one of your friend, family member, just have them on a video call for a few minutes, and you will definitely be enriched by that. So take a few moments to have a partner. And as you already know, in the body scanning, using the third eye, we will be directly scanning the whole body and seeing what's going on inside. Are there any diseases and how is the person doing? Sometimes we'll be able to pinpoint the root of any disease and reveal that to the person. So let's see what are we are able to discover today and manifest in this round of the body scanning. We hope that you are ready, that you have your partner available. If you really don't have anyone, okay, that's fine. Manifest for yourself. You can scan your own self and see, for example, if you have any pain, you may have struggled, you may have tried different kind of therapies or whatever. Now try to see what is the conscious source of that. What is the pattern, the incompletions because of which that disease or that pain is manifesting in your body. And definitely the third eye will show you the answer. So let's get ready to start. Please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. And you can keep your eyes closed or open, whatever you feel most comfortable with. Have your awareness on the third eye and chant the Mahavakya, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Connect with Swamiji in your inner space. These powers, the Shaktis, always manifest when we are in the space of oneness. So surrender yourself at Swamiji. Don't have any expectation of what the third eye should reveal or how it should reveal. Just be receptive and acknowledge everything that Paramashiva shows you through the third eye. Keep your intention, your focus on experiencing oneness. From that space, you will see the revelations. Unexpected will be given. So let's begin the power manifestation now. And let's all start the body scan.
Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham
Yes, continue to manifest with intensity. Continuously surrender yourself. Even if you feel that, either you feel that the power is manifesting, you already saw certain revelations, surrender. If you feel that it's not manifesting, you're seeing only black, surrender that as well. Remember that there is no such thing as the power of not manifesting. Even whatever you are seeing, remember that Swamiji is manifesting through you right now. And surrender. Keep a strong intention to experience oneness. And just through the third eye, connect with the person that you are scanning. And just receive whatever revelations Swamiji gives through the third eye. So let's continue and let's manifest this power for a few more minutes.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham 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 Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
All right. So you can now start to share whatever you have seen through the third eye, and make sure to post it in the Zoom chat here so that we know if you are able to manifest. If you have scanned a partner, reveal to them whatever the third eye has shown you. And always keep in mind, Paramashiva will never go wrong. He will never show you something in the third eye that the other person is not having. So have confidence to share whatever it is. Even it happened even to me sometimes. Sometimes people may feel that it is something new that they did not know about, or they may be a bit questioning about it. But whatever it is, the third eye has shown you, it means that it is exactly what the person is having. So share what it is with your partner and share your experience here as well. Even if you have scanned yourself, whatever you have been able to see. Let's take a few moments now and share the results of our power manifestation.
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham 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 Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
All right. So we hope that you were all able to manifest this power. And see, it actually happened to me one day. I was doing scanning for public, and we used to have people coming daily and receiving the body scanning. And one day I just scanned someone, and this complete stranger that whom I had never seen before, and I just told him that you're smoking and drinking too much. that is really the source of all the problems that you have in your life. That's exactly what the third eye had shown me. And I had never met him before, and I just told him that. And he was actually shocked because that was one of the main problems that he was having. It was really a big problem that he just didn't know what to do. But somehow, after receiving the scanning, something happened inside him and he was just able to stop the whole thing. And actually, he came back a few days after and he shared that he had just left the whole thing and that his life had transformed a lot. So, keep that in mind. And when you start to manifest this power of the body scanning, you can really you can use it for yourself and for the people around you. And it's more than just revealing information. It will really create a shift in your inner space and in the person's inner space as well. So let's continue to manifest this power of the body scanning. And now we'll be, so just before the darshan, we're starting, we watched a video in which Swamiji explained more about the authentic identity. And now, yes, so see, until now today in the session that we have done, we have understood the different images that we have. Okay, so I hope that you're all clear about the four images: the inner image, outer image, others image, and life image. So we understood how, due to the past incompletions, the powerlessness that we had, we have four images right now that are not the way we want it to be. Okay, neither we have the inner image that we want, nor the other three images. It has all the powerlessness and all of that. Now, in this session, we will be creating our authentic identity, writing the four images that we want to have. Okay, and as Swamiji said today, the whole problem is in our will, the agnya. Even this, finally, to be in completion, it's not just about going into the past, completing, and all of that. We also need to decide how we want to live. We need to make a will about how we want to be. Okay. So it is perfectly aligned with this session now, creating an authentic identity. This is what we'll be doing, deciding how we want to be. Okay. So what you have written so far, as we said, it is the four images that you had, that you have now. And but what you will be writing right now is the four best images that you want to have. Okay. And by doing that, when you decide, when you write for each image what is the best that you want to have, you are literally rewriting your future. Because now the image that you have, this is what decides your life. You create your life according to the image that you have. So now you are going to write down the best inner image that you want to have, the best outer image, the best others image, and the best life image that you want to have. Okay. And you'll be deciding, making a conscious decision to now remember only these four images and to live these four images. So hope that it is clear. We'll be showing the assignment on the screen. And now let us create our authentic identity.
Video.
Yes. So hopefully you have completed writing down your authentic 4 images. So we now move to the second phase of the decentralization segment. And yes,
Yes. Now we had written down what are all the stopping factor for to create the authentic identity. So now, so you may have the self-doubt about uh, in creating your authentic identity. So now find out the source of the incident and pin it down and complete with that all the self-doubt or all the other incompletions, whatever is stopping to create your authentic identity.
yes. So now you have written down how you want to be. But even as you do that, maybe in your inner space, you still have some self-doubt in some corner, like how can I do this? How can I be like that? So these are the incompletions that you have. And so what you're going to be doing now, you're going to be writing down each of them, all the incompletions. And for each incompletion, try to trace it back in the past. When was the earliest incident when it started? And do the completion. You can either just decide to drop it spontaneously, that's it, be done with it. Or if you feel that you need to relive it, go through it in your inner space, as we have learned, you can do that as well. Okay. So let's start now. We'll be showing the slide on the screen. And if you have anything to ask or share in the meantime, please feel free to do so. Let's now start the completion process. All right. So we hope that you were able to identify these incompletions. And now remember, as we just heard from Swamiji, it's all about using our will consciously. And now the authentic identity that you have written, you can keep that paper in a way that you'll be able to see it. Maybe don't have it like buried under inside your notebook. You can keep it in a way that you can see it and go on looking at it. Go on remembering the authentic identity that you want to live, and have a will. Each time you remember yourself, when you're having a conversation with yourself inside, or before, whenever you have to show yourself outside, the outer image, remember what is the conscious inner outer image that you want to have, and decide consciously to align yourself to all of these four images again and again. When you use your will consciously, you will see that maybe bit by bit, but you will definitely make these four images as your reality. Okay, so now we'll move on, and we'll be having one more session where we'll be continuing to learn about the genesis of identity, which is what we learned, we started to learn today in some of the first sessions, how our identity was created, how it all started. You see, now you don't remember your past as it happened. You only remember some vague, confused, altered memory, which is not actually how it happened. But if you look really deep within, you understand exactly what was the genesis of identity. If you're able to use the very precise words to define these four images that you have created at that time, then you'll see that the completion will happen, in the sense that the whole identity that you have created will just melt down, and the completion process will be complete. So let's now listen to Swamiji and receive these powerful cognitions and understandings on the genesis of identity.
The first session is Genesis of Identity, understanding what you perceive as your identity. What you feel as you is too important, because only from what you feel as you start developing second person and third person of your life. Understand? Aligning, understanding, aligning and understanding your first person, second person and third person, and experiencing completion. And experiencing completion. Understand? Wherever you are not aligning, you are only maligning the reality. Either you align or malign. There cannot be any neutral. Either you align or malign. There cannot be any other reality. Aligning. If you are not part of the solution, you are the problem. Understand? If you are not part of the solution, you are the problem. Aligning and understanding the first person, second person, third person of your life? Who is the first person of your life? What you perceive as you? Who is the second person of your life? What you perceive as others? Who is the third person of your life? Whatever you perceive as you and others, and what you perceive as others, they and their others. Listen. Whatever you perceive as you is your first person. Whatever you perceive as others is your second person. Whatever you perceive as your second person's first person's and second person is your third person. Just put a little attention, you will catch how the whole thought current which is torturing you from day and night, which you really want to get rid. You and your thinking as love-hate relationship. You can neither be without that, nor be living with it. Almost like spouse. Neither be without it, nor be with it. Even if there are 10,000 more rules with sannyas, it is much better to live with sannyas. Listen. When I look inside me, my inner image, I see a vast, powerful space of Purnatva, complete completion, or Sunyatva, emptiness, living emptiness. You can call that as a soul, God, energy, Mahadeva, whatever. A complete space. That's the exact inner image I am carrying. Outer image. Listen. Outer image. How I project myself. I am projecting myself as a being to transmit that experience to all of you. You can call us an enlightened master or a teacher or an incarnation, whatever way you want. You can give any title. I am a being to transmit that experience. That's my outer image. Declared outer image. Others' image. Listen, others' image. I may declare that I am here to transmit this enlightenment experience to you, but people expect that I should heal their physical pain, mental pain. I should bless them for wealth. I should bless them for a healing relationship, peace, bliss, contentment, completion. See, the other's image, what people perceive from me and expect from me, maybe it is different than what I declare, but even then I am responsible. Because whatever they expect is within the purview of my declaration. Please understand. When I say I am here to transmit that experience to you, to give that experience to you, I have to give you at least 1000-volt spiritual energy. But to clear your cancer or headache, I need to give only 0.5-volt energy. So if you expect me to heal your physical problems, I am responsible for it because that falls in the purview of my declaration. Anything which can be done by the transmission of energy and experience of enlightenment, the side effect, after effect, byproduct of transmission of energy, you have a right to expect from me because that comes within the purview of my declaration. It is my responsibility to fulfill it. Only if you expect that I should win the World Cup playing the football match, I am not responsible for it because that doesn't come under my declaration, the purview of my declaration. But anything you expect in the line of physical health, mental health, complete relationships, wealth, fulfillment, completion, enlightenment, I am responsible for it. Either I have to give you that. If you are not ready to receive, I have to prepare you and give you that. But till you achieve it, I am responsible. This is what is taking responsibility for others' image. And the life image, the image I have about life and others, the whole world is here to celebrate this joy with me, to celebrate this bliss with me, to celebrate this completion with me. That's all. So understand, now you also look in and find out the inner image you have, outer image you project, others' image you created, for which you are responsible, and life image you are having about life and others. Pen down exactly what you have. Then we will find out the root cause of all the problems you have in your life. Then we will build the right inner image, outer image, life image, others' image. Come on. First, let's spend a little time in finding the inner image you are having, outer image you are having, others' image you are having, life image you are having, without editing. Please start penning down. So understand, the exact inner identity, outer identity, and the gap between the inner identity and the outer identity. And what you want others to experience, feel about you, and what you feel about others. There is always a big gap between these two. You want everyone to feel about you as a loving, caring, trusting, blissful, joyful person. But you believe, you think about everybody as crooked, cunning, cheats, bunch of thieves. Now you need to know the gap between your inner identity and outer identity, that gap is neither good nor bad. Same way, the gap between what you want others to feel about you and what you feel about others, this gap also is neither good nor bad. If both these gaps makes you powerless, both of them are bad. If they does not make you powerless and you know how to play with that, then it is not bad. Sometimes it is good. Some of the very powerful, the most powerful strategies which Krishna did to protect dharma are done from that space where other person can't even understand with what kind of a logic you are functioning. Other person can't even understand, you can never understand with what kind of a dharma Krishna is functioning. You can never understand. But he is the most dharmic being. Because the gap between inner identity, outer identity has not put him in powerless space. SDHD, self-doubt, hatred, denial. When he was running away from Jarasandha, I can be 100% sure he would have had a cup of coffee or a coke and chatting with his Sakhis, if not flirting, in his chariot. He would not have had a single moment of powerlessness. But if he has seen some enemy spy, immediately would have shown the face as if he is afraid, frightened, running away. He knows how to play the game with. Because even the inner identity, outer identity, the life image and others' image, even that has become like a nail and hair for him with which he can do makeup, whatever he wants and play with it. He knows how to show them, showcase them and use them, play with them. So understand, not to fall into any powerlessness by these four identities and the gaps between them is completion. Today I am going to lead you guys for that only. Today I am leading you guys to that level of completion. People come and ask me, oh Swamiji, I have this big low self-esteem, low inner image. How can I drop this? I have so much of SDHD. All of them have power over you because still you believe your future is going to be with them. I'll show you your future is going to be with Sadashiva. When you know you do not need beggar identity for your future is going to be Yuvaraja identity. It will not take more than 2-3 seconds to make that old identity redundant, irrelevant. I'll show you. Your future is going to be with Sadashivatva, manifesting powers. being the Yuvaraja of Nityananda. Prince of the cosmos, Yuvaraja of eternal bliss. I am the minister touching your feet and saying, you are being called to be king. Understand. You need to understand only one thing. Your future is going to be with a higher identity. All this old identity, powerlessness, SDHD, GDHD, SSDHD means, SDHD means self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial. GDHD means guru doubt, guru hatred, guru denial. Now when you have SDHD, you will have GDHD. When you can't trust you, you won't trust me. SDHD, self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial. SDHD leads to GDHD. Means guru doubt, guru hatred, guru denial. Which naturally makes you do SSDHD, means Sadashiva doubt, Sadashiva hatred and Sadashiva denial. SDHD leads to GDHD, leads to SSDHD. Understand? The moment you understand your future is going to be with only powers as king, not as king, as king, not all the time as king. Now, the prince, it only took 2-3 seconds for him to shift from as king to as king. From as king to as king. It took only 2-3 seconds. If you know your future is going to be manifesting Sadashivatva, suddenly you will see all your old SDHD, GDHD, SSDHD, all of that will become redundant. All of that becomes redundant. All of that does not have any more power over you, does not have any more say over you, does not have any more hold over you. Other than being ferocious with your incompletions and being brutal with your SDHD, nothing else is required. Go on manifesting powers. Go on manifesting powers. I am with you. And you are all really new species. Formally, officially, I declare everyone here as new species, pioneers of new beings. Planet Earth is having a very big positive breakthrough, a positive push. We are not over-imagining. We are actually under-imagining. I bless everyone here. Radiate Sadashivoham as Sadashiva, living energy, living representative and living Sadashiva. I bless you all to radiate Sadashivatva in all its manifestations, powers, state, experience, in everything. In everything, let everyone here radiate Sadashivoham. 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 It is not only my blessings, it's my commitment. I'll make every one of you manifest Sadashivatva. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saiva Sadashivoham.
Yes. So beautifully, Swamiji explains about the four images. And first, he explained what his own four images are, and how he is ready to fulfill any expectation that we have regarding to spirituality, getting enlightened, and all of that. But he's not going to stretch himself to win the World Cup or a football match or something, because it is outside of his declaration. So same way, we also need to be very clear about what our declaration is, who we want to be. And then we will not have any incompletion about fulfilling certain expectations if we know very clearly that they don't align with what the four images that we want to have. So we will be very clear in life what we need to be doing, what we need not worry about. And also Swamiji explains how when you are in a space of completion, like Sri Krishna, you'll just be able to play even with these images. You can decide which outer image you want to have in certain situations with certain people. You can have you can show yourself in different ways. Consciously, you can play with the whole thing. So right now, we can reflect on all this, and it's essentially the continuation of the process that we've been doing, looking in deeper and deeper into the four images that we have right now, really doing the completion more and more, especially with the inner image. Swamiji says, finally, all these four images, with the root of that we really need to work on is the inner image. Because once you are complete in the inner image, once you feel empowered inside, then naturally you'll be able to show yourself the way you want, and creating the right outer image, having it reflect in the other's image, and you will also have the right life image. So keep your focus on the inner image. Now we have come to the end of today's sessions, and we'll be concluding for the day. Keep all of these understandings in mind, and on one side, continue to go deeper and deeper in the completion process, especially about the inner image. Maybe I think further in the program, we'll be learning about the root pattern, how the first incident of powerlessness that we had in life is really the source of this genesis of identity. And when you become very clear and you are able to use the right word, to describe this pattern, to name it properly, and when you relieve it consciously with that understanding, you will be completely relieved from it. And then you will be in that space where you can live consciously these four images. But even until that happens, now, whatever four images that you have written, the four best images that you want to live, have that paper somewhere where you can see it, so that you continuously remind it. See, even the inauthentic image, the powerlessness that you have, it comes to life because you remember it continuously. When you remember yourself, the kind of words that you use toward yourself, say, oh, I cannot do this, I'm struggling with that, whatever. Even when you utter those words inside about yourself, remember, is it aligned with who I want to be? If not, don't use them. You may say that, for example, if you're struggling with wealth, you may say that I am yet to manifest. But don't say that I am not able to manifest, I am poor. Don't use those words anymore. Use affirmations that are aligned to the image that you want to have, the authentic image that you really want to create. So we hope that these sessions were insightful. As usual, any question that you have, anything that you'd like to share with us, have it ready. You can ask tomorrow during the sessions tomorrow. And we look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. As usual, the day will start with Nityananda Yoga, so make sure to be there. And with this, thank you all for having been with us today throughout these sessions. We look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Let's now all conclude together by chanting the Purna Mantra.
Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Sri Nityananda Paramashiva Patakarpanamastu. Om Nityanandam.
Thank you all, Nityananda.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva.